I gotta wait till I need to be out of the car to do it.
You need room?
This is Leroy Rollins' channel.
Okay, morning starts off with this concoction right here, which is not pleasant. It's half a lemon squeezed with water, probably about that much water. Then 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, which is this stuff right here, organic, raw, unfiltered grossness. And then an 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So this is what my coach has me take every morning, first thing. It's awful, it's not good, but do what you gotta do, right? I don't do spicy, so it's not pleasant at all. Wash it down with some water. Okay, on to meal number 1. Okay, meal number 1 is this with 2 eggs. Usually in the mornings if I have more time I'll cook them, but since I don't have a lot of time in the mornings during the week, I'll have just 2 hard-boiled eggs, so I'll hard-boil like 7 or 8 of them so I have them. As you can see by this one, I kind of butchered them this week. I don't know, I haven't perfected hard-boiled eggs, so if you know how, let me know, comment below, because this is not good. So 2 whole eggs, and then this is 60 grams of oats, raw weight. Okay, just weighed out the bags of quick oats with half a cup of blueberries, a scoop of whey. That's what's all in here, blended with water. So this meal right now, because I like to blend it, it's easy to get in, it's quick in my system. As it gets later in prep and my hunger level gets a little bit higher, I will switch to like eating a bowl of oatmeal because it's more satiating. But right now, my hunger is not really that high, just because I'm fresh off the off season and my calories aren't low at all. So this is just easy for me to get in, especially in the mornings when I'm training. It's 10 to 6. I want to be at the gym for 7. So if I sit down and eat this, It's gonna take me like 5 or 10 minutes, whereas I can drink this in like a minute. And the 2 eggs are like, boom, they're done. So it's all about efficiency for me in the mornings during the week, because I work at 9:30 and then I train at 7 usually. So that's 7 to 8:30, depending on the day, depending on the workout. So in the mornings, unless I want to get up extremely early, I have to have quick ways to eat my food, right? So this meal takes 2 or 3 minutes to eat, as long as I prepare it ahead of time. This I blend the night before because I like it like softer. If you blend it fresh, it's still okay, but the oats aren't, like, they're still hard, if you know what I mean. So this way, it's just a nice soft kind of chocolatey drink in the morning. And like I said, the 2 eggs are just one bite and they're gone basically. You don't have to cook them because they're already cooked. I throw them in the microwave for like 20 seconds just to get them warm, but you can eat them cold just like a normal hard-boiled egg. So nothing fancy about the morning, guys. Oats, berries, whey, 2 eggs. I also have some vitamins. I take a multivitamin, which is Vitality by Blue Star. I take vitamin D. I take omegas, and I take this right here, HCP 30, which is a probiotic. So I'll take all that right now with the first meal, with just a swig of water. All right, I got my water ready. Yeah, so we're gonna have this, and then in about 25-30 minutes we'll get ready to head to the gym. Pre-workout time, PPK, pina colada flavor. Just chest, shoulders, and triceps today, so push workout. Meeting one of my clients. He's a new client of mine, so I haven't actually met him yet. He's from Belleville, from back home, so he wanted to get a workout in just to make sure his form was good on some stuff and just get a good session in. So he's gonna meet me there. It's 6:35, so we got time to drive to the gym without rushing. It's only about 15 minutes away, so we're gonna sip on this on the car ride and then get our lift on. So see you guys at the gym. Okay, workout is done. The weight training portion of it, I guess. We're on the stairs. We got 25 minutes. Bang it out. Get it done. Got the hoodie on. We're gonna get good sweat going. And we're gonna go to work. Have some post-workout food. And we work today, so I'll catch you guys later when we can sit down and eat something. Alright. Training's done. Cardio's done. Now we just chill for a little bit. It's 9 o'clock. I don't start work till 9:30, but we're here. I like to get here early just to chill, have my post-workout meal, and not feel so rushed. I'm actually gonna take probably 10 or 15 minutes just to like bring myself down a little bit after like doing cardio after the training. You know, your body's kind of up here, and you know, sometimes it's hard to like get the most out of your meal when you're up here instead of, you know, just chilling down here. So we're just gonna chill for 10-15 minutes and then we'll eat, but I'll show you anyways what we've got lined up for the post-workout meal. So first off, we're gonna have our creatine. This is the Createch by Blue Star. It is 4 capsules in there. Then we're gonna have 1 capsule of vitamin C. Food-wise, not that one, this one. So we've got 90 grams of Cheerios in there. With that, we're going to have, that's so much food. We're gonna have 1 scoop of whey isolate. So blend that up, or not blend it, but put it in with these. Is 150 grams of egg whites. So we'll put this in there, add some water, shake it up, put that in the Cheerios. And then we also have 25 grams of cluster dextrin, which is Cluster Bomb is the supplement I'm using by Redcon. So it's a very fast digesting carbohydrate. So post-workout, it's good. This is the grape flavor, and I mix it in with 4 ounces of orange juice. I'm an orange juice, guys, and I don't know when, so it's been a nice little post-workout treat. So I mix that up with maybe like that much water, and then just drink it back real quick, and then blend that or mix that all up with my Cheerios, and then chew on that after. So yeah, pretty high carb post-workout. I don't know the exact macros off the top of my head. And then protein-wise, you've got like 25-30 grams in there, another like 20-25 grams in there, so like 50 grams of protein, and then 25 carb in this, plus the orange juice is probably another like 10 or 15 grams. The Cheerios is probably like 30-40, so we're like 60-70 grams of carbs, 40-50 grams of protein, and like minimal fat. Whatever fat is in the Cheerios, which is like 3 or 4 grams, maybe a gram in the whey, not even. Egg whites, there's nothing. Orange juice, there's nothing. So yeah, that's the post-workout meal, and then we've got a couple meals to get me through the rest of the day. So like I said, we're gonna chill for a little bit and then eat this, and then we'll get the day started. Yeah, I'll touch base with you guys probably a little bit later when we go to eat again. So yeah, for now, let's just all right. Oh, that's hot. Okay, that was really freaking hot. Meal 3 today. It's 12 o'clock, so depending on how my day is structured, it will kind of dictate how my nutrition goes. So for example, this morning, because we trained early, I had 2 meals in me by like 9 o'clock, which normally, if I don't train in the mornings, I'll sleep a little bit later, which pushes my food back a little bit, and then kind of spreads it evenly throughout the day. Whereas today, because I trained early, typically when I'm at work, I'll have 3 meals. You know, a meal around like 11, then kind of 1-ish, then 3/4. And that's just kind of how my day goes. Whereas today, because I trained early, had pre-workout, post-workout, and then I'll have 4 meals left today, which if I spread it out a little bit wider through the day, it works out to be kind of right now at noon, then maybe around 3, and then kind of like dinner time around 5, and then last meal around like 7, 8-ish. Last meal is pretty light, so I don't, you know, I can eat it pretty quickly after like dinner. I don't like to eat like too close to bedtime. Typically I'm in bed around like 9:30. So if I have my last meal in me around like, you know, no later than 8:30, I usually don't have any issues with like sleeping and digesting food. Some people struggle with that if you eat too close to bedtime, especially if it's something kind of more voluminous. My last meal is just like eggs and spinach, so it's really light, so that's why I can kind of get away with it, but you got to play around with it and figure out what works for you and your body. So this meal here is
70 grams of pineapple. I put the apple in there just out of convenience. So 70 grams of pineapple. We've got in this container here, it's extremely hot, so I'll try to show you. We have 210 grams of rice, just white rice, nothing fancy. 5 ounces of chicken breast, and then there's 10 grams of coconut oil in there for some good fats. And then right now I've been sprinkling a little bit of this Himalayan salt on every meal, usually at least the 3 during the day, because it's like chicken and rice twice and then like beef and potatoes, so it's pretty convenient to put salt with. Obviously I'm not gonna put salt in my Cheerios, probably wouldn't taste that great. So I don't weigh it really, I just kind of give it a couple little sprinkles there and that'll do. So pretty hefty meal. 210 grams of rice for me is pretty substantial. So after this meal I'm quite full, which is nice. Obviously in prep you don't want to be starving. At this point in prep it's early, right? So my hunger levels aren't ridiculous at all. Like I eat and I'm good and can go on with my day. So this meal will go in. Then like I said, it's around 12, so we'll plan to eat again around 3, I'd say is probably when we'll eat. If I get hungry earlier, I'll eat a little bit earlier, but definitely no earlier than 2 o'clock. That'll be the game plan. So yeah, so we're just gonna enjoy this meal. It's been pretty steady here at work today. I don't know if you guys know, but I work at Body Systems Nutrition, which is a supplement store. Obviously a lot of this stuff I use, so if you guys wanna know what I take, let me know, and maybe I'll do a video on it, kind of like what supplements I take. At this point in prep, it's pretty basic, probably a lot more basic than people think. But I stick with the staples, I stick with what works for me, what I know works, and I run with it. So yeah, I'm starting to ramble now, so let's sit back, enjoy this meal. Focus the camera, there we go. Doesn't that look good? The pineapple's the best part. That's a little sweetness in my day, so good. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy this and I'll catch you guys later. Oh boy. Okay, we made it till 3 o'clock before we starting to get the hunger starting to hit a little bit. I'll sit you down right there. So we got the good meal. 5 ounces of beef, 250 grams of potatoes, and then about 75-ish grams of green beans. Again, just like the first meal that you guys saw, putting the pink Himalayan salt on top of that. So this will be probably the biggest meal of the day as far as like volume goes. This one tastes amazing and keeps me quite full for a long time after that. So I will not eat again till typical dinner time, which will be probably around 5:36. Then as I mentioned, last meal will be around like 8:30. Usually on Thursdays, which is today, I have a client after working here at the store, but they're gone to go see their granddaughter, grandson, in California, which is quite the trek from here. So they're there for 2 or 3 weeks. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays now, after I'm done here, I don't have any work to do. So I get to go home and just chill, which is kind of nice. I'm, known to be a bit of a workaholic, so having this a little bit of downtime is kind of nice, especially around Christmas time. Nice to go home and just kind of curl up on the couch with my fiance and my dog, and just watch some TV and relax. Probably take the dog for a walk when I get home, because it'll still be relatively light outside, just to get some more activity in today. The only kind of flaw with this job is that it's not as active as when I was doing like full-time personal training before, so my like calorie expenditure during the day is a little bit less. So we're just gonna have to keep monitoring that as we get deeper into prep. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit back, watch some YouTube videos. Obviously people come in, take care of them, and then yeah, enjoy this meal, and I'll see you guys later. It's really dark, doggy. I can't see you. What are you doing? All right, people, check these glasses out. So these are blue light blocker glasses. I put these on usually by like 6 p.m. I'd say these go on. I'm usually either on my phone doing client work, or we're watching TV, just relaxing, and these block the blue light from the screens, which disrupts your brain into thinking it's still like daytime, when in reality in the evening you want to be like winding down. So I've definitely noticed these help me relax. They help my eyes relax, definitely not straining as much. So Amazon, man, 30 bucks. We're getting our last meal cooked up. So in here we've got spinach, 2 ounces of chicken, 100 grams of egg whites, and 2 whole eggs. So that was the last meal of the day, which obviously pretty high in protein from the chicken and egg whites, a little bit of fat from the 2 eggs, and then really no carbs at all. Cooked up a bunch of potatoes. Since I have 250 grams with that one meal, I go through potatoes pretty quickly, so we packed that up. That's for tomorrow. We got all our meals packed right there for tomorrow. And yeah, so that's kind of an idea of how the day goes, guys. This is going to be episode 1 of whatever I decided to call this. Road to Pro, Journey to Pro, Natural Pro Adventure. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys liked the video, please like it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're going to be documenting this process of prep pretty extensively, with at least 1 or 2 videos a week for sure. And again, whether I mentioned it in this video or not, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, hit me up there at Leroy_Rollins_fitness. I'm extremely active on Instagram. But yeah, man, so hope you guys enjoyed again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.